impressed with that, just wait, because he's going to even further demonstrate how flexible his neck is by doing his ring toss. Now there are 3 rings, one is the easiest, and then it goes harder and harder from there. So Java, impress the crowd with your flexible neck. Now ring 2. And now the tough ring. Almost bounced off his head. Let's try that one more time. Perfect job there, Java. Now his cousin, the true seal, does have a flexible neck, just not as long as the sea lion, so they wouldn't be able to do what Java just showed you. Now another difference can be found in his front flippers. Java has very large and powerful front flippers, and his cousin is going to give you a great look at his. There you go. Give an applause for that. Now Java actually uses his front flippers to pull his body through the water, and he's actually going to demonstrate just how well they work on the water by showing off his speed swim. And there he comes back. You'll notice he has great weight behind him. Gaudy! He actually can reach you from that. Sea lions can also reach about 25 miles an hour while swimming. But you know what? His front flippers are so strong, he's going to demonstrate just how strong they are on land by showing off his flipper stand. Just kind of like you and I would do a handstand. Java, when you're ready, down to the crowd. Great job, Java. That takes a lot of strength and control. But you know what? His cousin, the true seal, can't quite actually do that either, because actually they have very small front flippers. They use them to steer, using their rear flippers to push their bodies through the water. Now the final difference is found in his rear flippers. Java actually has the ability to tuck his rear flippers under his body. As you can see, he's no problem at all hopping on and off of that seat. Now, his cousin, the true seal, does not have this ability. Their rear flippers stay stuck up behind him at all times. And Java's actually going to make his way back inside with him to show off a little bit for you in there. So now that you guys all know these differences, be sure to visit our true seals in the front of the aquarium and see if you point them out for yourselves. Now while they're heading back inside, I'm going to tell you a little bit more about our other sea lion. I'm sure you realize that Java's not the only one in this exhibit. Now he's joined by Bunker. Bunker is our female California sea lion. She's also 9.5 years old, but she's a little smaller in weight. She's around 185 pounds. Now both Java and Bunker do prefer being in our shows. They like to take turns throughout the day. We like to work with one animal at a time. That way there's no competition between them. But Java said like this, guys, put your hands together. Welcome him back to the show. Now, as I was just saying before about the sea lion's rear flippers, that he can actually tuck his rear flippers under his body. But you know, and his cousin the true seal does not have this ability. You know what? He's seen what his cousins look like, and he thinks they look a little bit silly. He's come up with a great impression. So Java, when you're ready, what does a true seal look like out on land? That's right, like a great big fuzzy inchworm. Come on guys, put your hands together. Let's hear it for him. He is correct. When a true seal comes out on land, they scooch around their bellies just like that. Well, now I bet you guys know that Java's pretty much the talented sea lion, but I bet you guys didn't know that he has fantastic dance moves. So you guys want to see Java dance this afternoon? That's what we thought. So we're actually going to put on his favorite song. When you guys hear that music, put your hands to the beat. Hey, Java. old, and that is pretty young for a California sea lion. Sea lions and aquariums like Atlantis can live well into their 30s, so Java still has a long life ahead of him. But this afternoon, he wants to show all of you that even though he's young, he's still extremely brave. So he's going to make his way to the very highest point of his exhibit. And he's about to head up there right now.
Okay.
And there he goes. And he's made it with no problem at all. But just wait, because he's not done yet. He is so brave, he's not even afraid to high dive. He's not even afraid to high dive. What are you doing? You're supposed to be proving how brave you are. Instead, you look like a chicken. You don't want to show off your dive? No. But I just told everybody you would. Well, what's the matter? What can we do to help you? Oh, I see, I see. Did you guys understand what he just said?
No.
No? Oh, that's alright. I speak sea lion. I can help you guys out. He said, you know, he made his way all the way up there, and he really didn't hear much applause, and it is a little bit higher than he remembers, so he's a little bit scared. But you know what, guys? Put your hands together. Come on, great job, Java. He is our brave young star. He just wanted some more applause from all of you. Now we're going to end our show by answering one of the most popular questions that we get, which is how do we train all the behaviors you have seen throughout the show? Well, Java and Ant's help, we're going to show you one of the first things he has learned, which is called targeting. That simply means he's learned to touch and hold his nose to our fist, as you can see there. Once he's comfortable with that, we can change to other objects, such as that red and white baby on a stick we call a target pole, or even that red ball high above the water. Now we get used to following these objects around, and from there we can get really cool behaviors like jumping. See, that ball actually started at the surface of the water, but little by little we're able to raise it where it is now. But you know what's looking awfully high today? I think he's going to need your help. It worked before, so guys, put your hands together. Cheer on the star. Push that ball. Wonderful job. And what a splash. He uses very powerful front flippers to pull his body out of the water to touch his nose to that ball. And you guys saw him doing such a great job and rewarded him with lots of his favorite food. And what's a sea lion's favorite food? Fish. Fish, that's right. And that is called positive reinforcement, and that's how we train all our animals here at Atlantis Marine World. But unfortunately, with that great big splash, that does bring us to the end of our show. You guys have been a great audience. Why don't you put your hands together for your stars and I just ask that you hold on one moment while I get this side gate open for you. Now, on behalf of myself, your superstar, Java, and his trainer, and thank you for joining us. Have a great day here on Marine World. Bye-bye. At this time, you can exit back inside to your right, inside the aquarium. Just hold on a moment, folks. Let me get those gates to your left open so you can visit our other outdoor exhibits.